Hi guys, welcome to Learn by Cbse channel, and today we are going to see class Cbse class 10 fifth unit arithmetic progression. The last video for class 10 which I posted was polynomials, and now I am starting this fifth unit because this is one of the easiest unit present in class 10, as well as certain concepts might find difficult to certain people. So I'm just posting arithmetic progression as the first, then we will focus on the next tough subject, tough lessons that is present further in your class 10 syllabus. For the past few months, for past 1 month, I just concentrated fully on Cbse class 12 due to some time issues. So now after this month, I'll just concentrate both in class 12 and class 10, and frequently I'll post videos for class 10 and 12 simultaneously, right? Okay, now we will just see what is this arithmetic progression lesson dealt about for class Cbse class 10. Yes, now first, before introducing this, we will just before starting this lesson, we will just see what has been there in your textbook and what does this AP generally means. Arithmetic progression, they generally called as AP, right? This is one of the, as I told you, this is one of the easiest lesson, as well as some it's quite good questions that have been asked in board exams and which may find difficult to certain people. So kindly concentrate in this lesson too. Now, what does this generally AP means? We'll just start with the introduction that's given in your textbook. Reena applied for a job and got selected. She has been offered a job with starting monthly salary of rupees 8,000 with an annual increment of 500 in her salary. Her salary for the first, second, third years will be respectively 8,000. Then the next year will be 8,500. The next year will be 9,000, and it goes on. So it started with 8,000. The next year she got 8,500. The next year she got 9,000. The next year she will get 9,500. Then 10,000. So what does this generally dealt with the arithmetic progression? What is the relation between these two? Is nothing but the annual increment of the salary that has been rose up is with a common difference of rupees 500. What I really mean here is the difference between the second year salary with respect to the first year salary will be 500. The difference between the third year salary and the second year salary is also 500. The difference between the fourth year salary and third year salary is also 500. Fifth to fourth is also 500. So here the common difference of the salary in each year that has been rising up is 500. There is no change. We don't need to see the initial amount, whether it is 8,000 or 10,000 or 20,000, whatever it may be, but the fixed common difference amount that has been rising up year by year is nothing but the same amount, 500. It may be 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, whatever it may be, but the rising amount of each and every year she is getting as a salary is nothing but only 500. So that is the common difference between the present year salary with the previous year salary. So that is called as AP. Thus, okay, I'll just tell you like this. This is the common difference I told you. The same common difference, but there's a rise in the upcoming numbers. So this 8,000, 8,500, 9,000, 9,500, 10,000, 10,500, and it goes on, is the representation of the arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression, just split this into two. Arithmetic in the sense the number, progression is the sense repeated increase, or it may be decrease. That we'll see in the next upcoming topics or in the sums that is present in the exercise. But this arithmetic progression is nothing but just keep on moving to the next, but with the fixed common difference value or a fixed value. Here we used to say common difference. General progression is nothing but there is a change in the present value to the next value, then the next value to the next value with same difference, right? So that is called as progression. Arithmetic progression is nothing but the change in the number every year or every once in 2 years or whatever it may be, the respect to the question, that is called as arithmetic progression. So this is the basic introduction of this unit, right? The second subdivision that is given in the first page of your exercise is The lengths of the rungs of a ladder decrease uniformly by 2 cm from bottom to top. The bottom rung is 45 cm in length. So the length of the first, second, third up to 8th is given. So 45 change to 43, 41, 39. That is the last ladder is 45. The last ladder, that one, the step is 45. The rung that represent nothing but the steps that is present in the ladder. So that is 45. The next one is 43, then 41, 39, 37, 35. So that is again over here it has been generally decreasing slowly with the same common difference, that is nothing but 2. Just analyze it, because 45 is the first one minus 2. 45 is the first one, minus 2 is 43, that is second one. Again this 43 minus 2 is 41, that is third one. Similarly 39 minus 2, so right, 41 minus 2 is 39, again the fourth one, minus 2, 37, the fifth one. It goes on up to the end point that has been in the ladder, right? That is not a main issue, but the general or the representation of these numbers forms the AP, right? So that is the same thing that has been given in the example third also, 4, 5, similarly, right? That is in the next page, the 4, 5 example, everything dealt the same thing. That is the first value that is given in the, say for example, a sequence called 2, 2, then 4, 6, 8, 10, goes on, right? Again this forms an AP because it is of a same common difference. 4 minus 2 is 2, 6 minus 4 is 2, 8 minus 6 is 2, 10 minus 8 is 2. So the same common difference is nothing but a term which we can choose in AP. Any term you can choose in the AP, that minus before term will give you the value that is called as common difference. Any term in the sequence, say for example 8, this 8 minus the before term present in your AP sequence, that is 6, will give you the common difference, right? So when again say in this sequence the first value which you chose to find the common difference is 8, then minus 6 you did, you got 2. So you just check it whether the entire sequence has the same common difference, so that you can declare the given sequence is AP, because we need to check, right? Say for example a sequence is given like this. This is the sequence that is given. This is 3 minus 1 is 2. So you can't just generally say that this is in the AP of the common difference 2. No, this is not possible, right? Because it is not a AP, because 9 minus 7 gives you 2, I understood. But 7 minus 3 will not give you 2, it is a 4. So this sequence 1, 3, 7, 9, 13 does not form AP, because the common difference present is not equal to all the parts present in the sequence of numbers. Just understand that the same common difference should be everywhere in the sequence. Say for example the correct AP will be 1, 3, 5 should come in between, 7, 9, then 11 should come, then 13. If this 11 and 5 is being removed from this sequence, then this sequence will never form AP whatever you do, right? Okay, so this is the basic explanation of AP that is given in your textbook or wherever you see. This will be the basic explanation will be given in the whatever the book you refer. It may be R.D. Sharma or it may be whatever it is, the same explanation will be given there. So in this 5.2 topic, they have just started the arithmetic progression and they have given some example numbers, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, obviously 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, everything up to n numbers up to infinity will form AP because of a common difference is 1 everywhere. So the general number that is present will also form the AP of up to infinity, but in the same sequence, such a way that you should not skip any number in the middle. Say for example, if you are starting with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, then you should not go to 9. You have to consider 8 also. Then the entire sequence will form AP, or else the entire sequence is not an AP, right? So in this, they have given the first one is 1, 2, 3, 4, as I now dealt you before. Then 100, 70, 40, 10. Again, this is also AP because the common difference present with the first term or the second term is 30. They are reducing by 30. 100 minus 30, 70. 70 minus 30, 40. 40 minus 30, 10. Then again 10 minus 30, you can jump to the minus 20. Similarly, you can just go by that way. Minus 50, minus 80, minus 110. It goes, right? So this again forms the AP with a common difference of 30. So this is the basic things which we need to have in the general, that is introduction part, right? Each of the numbers in the list is called term. So 100, 70, 40, 10, everything is called as term. The terms, or you just heard these terms, right? The terms in the sense these common words in our lower classes also. Term is nothing but the numbers present in the list of given AP, right? Okay, then each term is one more than term preceding it. That's the general representation of the AP or general definition of the AP, as I told you before, or as I explained to you before. So we just see what is given in the black letters. So the successive terms that are obtained by adding a fixed number to the preceding term is called as AP. Say for example 2, 4, 6, 8. So this is the first term of the AP. Now this second term is obtained by adding plus 2 to the first term. I repeat, the second term is obtained by adding 2 to the first term. Similarly, the third term is obtained by adding 2 to the second term. Similarly, the fourth term is obtained by adding 2 to the second term. That's what just been given in the book. That is the successive term. This is the successive terms present in the entire sequence. So this is obtained by adding a fixed number, that is 2, to the preceding terms. So for obtaining 4, we have to add 2 to the preceding one, that is 2. To obtain 6, we have to add 2 to the preceding one, that is 4. Similarly, it goes on. So this forms the sequence that is obtained by adding 2 to the previous term is called as arithmetic progression. So this is a basic explanation of this unit in class 10, right? Now they have given in the last point in this page, this fixed number is called as common difference. The fixed number is nothing but this plus 2, as I told you before. That is called as common difference in this arithmetic progression that has been added to the previous preceding terms that is present in the sequence. Now they have given that, remember that it can be positive, negative or 0. Say for example, it can be plus 2, minus 2 or 0. Okay, what happens if you take minus 2 to this AP, right? Okay, this to this sequence, let me see the same sequence, that is 2. That is 2. Let we have a common difference to be minus 2, right? They have told it can be negative also, right? So the next sequence will be 2 minus 2 will be 0, right? 0 minus 2 is minus 2. Minus 2 minus 2 is minus 4, then minus 6, then it goes up to minus 8, minus 10, and it goes on. So this also again forms an AP with a common difference of 2. Minus 2. How we get this minus 2 as a common difference? As I told you, we need to subtract these two. That is, this is A1, A2. So obtaining common difference is the formula nothing but A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1 is equal to A3 minus A2. That is equal to A4 minus A3. So this formula is dealt in the next page of your textbook. You just refer if you have in your hand. I will turn the page now after explaining this to you. This is nothing but A2 minus A1 is nothing but the second term minus first term. Then A3 minus A2 is the third term minus second term. Now the terms present, as I told you before, the terms present in the AP are represented as A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 up to AN. Nth term, we don't know the the end term, so it is represented as an, right? So the common difference formula is A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2 or A4 minus A3. Everything will be same, right? Then only it forms an AP. So this is the common difference formula that is given in the next page. So over here it is given the formula of the common difference over here, right? So these are the general things that you have to know on the starting of AP. So how can we just express the general form of an AP? So the first value, as I told you, it is A. Always the first value it is dealt as A. Wherever the question that is been given in the example or in the exercise, just take the first value to be A. if they given the value, say for example it's 135, whether it is in AP or not, the A value will be 1. You have to assign that at each and every step of the sum that is present, right? So the general form, so first value, as I told you, it is A. The next value will be A plus a common difference D. The next value will be A plus 2 times the common difference. This you will just understand when we solve the sums in the upcoming exercise. Then the third one will be, again the guess will be A plus 3D, then A plus 4D, A plus 5D. It goes on, right? This is the general form or a general representation or a general expression of the arithmetic progression. So there are two types of AP we can analyze, that is finite and infinite. Finite is nothing but when you know the last term of the sequence, say for example x plus d, x plus 2d, and it goes up to when you know the last sequence is x plus 10d. You have analyzed the last number will be x plus 10d. So you know that there are 11 terms present, so that is called as finite arithmetic progression. When we know the last value of the entire arithmetic progression, it may be up to 100 or 200, so that is called as finite arithmetic progression. If you don't know the last value or the last term, then that is called as infinite arithmetic progression. So these are the general basic things in this given in the first 2 pages of your textbook. So in the next video we will start from the example 1 and we'll go up to the exercise, then we'll see what are the sums that has been given in your examples again, then the second exercise, and it goes on up to the total number of exercises present in this lesson. Such an easy lesson. Only thing is you need to remember the concept, the formula present, and you need to understand the question what is they have given in the, like what they are asking us to find, right? We have to understand the question. Such an easy, or what to say, you can definitely score the full marks that has been asked in the board exam. So you just the thing is you need to remember the formulas and you need to apply it in the right time, right path, so as to get the right answer, right? As I told you before, these certain topics or certain lessons present in class 10, even in class 12, are pakka easy. Only thing is you need to apply the knowledge in the right method, right way, at right time. If you apply it in the wrong way at wrong time, then the entire sum will be wrong, and you think that that will be right because you don't know whether it is wrong or right, because it's not easy to guess it, right? So that it makes same sense that you have just arrived the right answer, but unfortunately it will be a wrong one. So kindly practice a lot, and the next video we will see the examples and upcoming exercise present in this lesson. Thank you.